Hello, hello students. Today we are going to cover a chapter from our book Politics in India Since Independence. It is the fourth chapter, which is titled India's External Relations. And here you can see that the title written here is India's Foreign Policy. Well, let it not confuse you. The chapter India's External Relations has been renamed this year, and now it is called India's Foreign Policy. What is foreign policy? A country's foreign policy, also called foreign relations or external relations, consists of self-interest strategies chosen by the state to safeguard its national interest and to achieve goals within its international environment. There are various quotations and various meanings which have been given by people. In the words of Mr. Rathnaswamy, foreign policy is a bundle of principles that regulate the intercourse of a state with other states. So when we are in a world and when we have so many other states around us, it becomes important for us to have good and friendly relations, good trade relations, good economic relations, good diplomatic relations with the countries which are close to us, and also with the countries which are powerful, which are the dominating powers of the world. So we need to frame a policy which will help us stand out and gain from these countries around us. And that is why India also had to choose a foreign policy to follow. So there are three topics which we have to focus upon. One is the principles of foreign policy. Two, India's changing relations with other nations. Three is India's nuclear program. So we have to study about all these three things in this chapter, and we will do it one by one. So India's external relations is basically based on these few things that you can see in this slide. One is the foremost thing is the non-alignment policy which India adopted, where it kept distance from the two camps, and it also focused on Afro-Asian unity. And what role did Nehru, our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru ji, play? Then India's relationship with China, because it is our neighboring country. The war and peace with Pakistan, Bangladesh, and other such neighbors. And more importantly, nowadays, we need also to study about India's nuclear program, because the world has become nuclear. So India also has a nuclear program. So what is India's nuclear program? That also will be our focus of study. Basic principles of any foreign policy. The historical background of that country becomes important. What was the historical background of that country? So since ancient times, India has been believing in the ideal of brotherhood of man and its international and national life. It is focusing on facts like ahimsa, peace, mutual goodwill, etc. On account of such historical inheritance, India's foreign policy consists in resolving international issues, peacefully opposing imperialism or neocolonialism, and in attaching more importance to the policy of disarmament. The geographical setting is also important when we are studying the foreign policy, because we need to keep in touch with the neighboring countries and those countries which are affecting us in our everyday work. India occupies a very important position in the international sphere in view of her strategic position in South and Southeast Asia. As a result, India needs to maintain friendly relations with all the countries based on mutual respect. Our national leaders were fully aware of the national heritage of India. That is why, after independence, India developed neither an inimical relationship with Britain or its supporting countries like the USA and other Western countries, nor did it agree to becoming a satellite. The policy which India followed was a policy of peaceful coexistence. And this is what was the major thing in India's foreign policy. Another thing that India believed in was in the supremacy of diplomacy in managing and resolving global problems. It also focused on the non-interference in internal affairs of other countries. Neither did it want to interfere in other countries' affairs, nor did it want other countries to interfere in its own affairs. It preferred that it would solve its problems itself. Rule-based and inclusive international system, that there should be a rule-based system, that rules should be followed. Proper rules should be there for any kind of exchange between the countries. Sovereign equality of states in accordance with international law, that the sovereignty of the states would be maintained and each state would be given equal status when it comes to sovereignty. Objectives of foreign policy. India's foreign policy had the following objectives. The national interest has been the governing principle of India's foreign policy. And even Nehru was, like I said before, that India was more focused on having peace, ahimsa, non-violence, and diplomacy, right, to be a part of its foreign policy. And it wanted its foreign policy to be independent, where it would be autonomous and not under anybody else's control. So that was also important. According to Appadurai and M.S. Rajan, there are three fundamental objectives of India's foreign policy. Preservation of India's territorial integrity and independence of foreign policy. So India's territorial integrity was important, that nobody would overpower India, because being under the British for so long, अब हम नहीं चाहते थे कि हमारी कंट्री के ऊपर कोई और कंट्री आ सके या राज कर सके, इसलिए टेरिटोरियल इंटीग्रिटी बहुत जरूरी थी ये मेंटेन करना कि ये कंट्री और टेरिटरी हमारी है. Independence of foreign policy, as an autonomous nation and not merely as a satellite to another nation. हम किसी दूसरे कंट्री के साथ नहीं थे, हम अलग थे, हम इंडिपेंडेंट थे और हमारी फॉरेन पॉलिसी हमारी थी. Promoting international peace and security. बार बार हमने ये बात बोली है कि हमारी जो नेशनल पॉलिसी थी, फॉरेन पॉलिसी थी, वो इंटरनेशनल पीस पे विश्वास करती थी और सिक्योरिटी पे विश्वास करती थी. That every country in the world is supposed to have peace and also security for itself. Economic development of India. That was very important, that when we are focusing on the foreign policy, then we need to focus on how we will maintain economic development of the country. So while keeping in view the fundamental objective of India's foreign policy, India has adopted a centralized certain principles which it has taken from Article 51, which has been mentioned in Article 51 under the Directive Principle Policy. So these principles are, again, the promotion of international peace, maintain just and friendly relations between countries, foster respect for each other internationally and treaty organizations, etc. Encourage settlement of international disputes by arbitration. By arbitration मतलब बातचीत करके, लड़ाई करके नहीं, वॉर के बारे में नहीं सोचना है. तो अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो बातचीत करके आर्बिट्रेटली हम लोग उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करें. So you know about the directive principles of state policy, where some principles have been given to the states or some policies have been given to the states, which the states have to work upon. So one such policy is the promotion of international peace and security, which is Article 51 of the Constitution. So this Article 51 of the Constitution, which lays down the directive principles of state policy on promotion of international peace and security. This also talks about the various principles that have to be followed when it comes to international relations, or when it comes to forming international relations with other countries. So it has been said before, it is being said again. Promote peace and security. बार बार देखिए आप बोला जा रहा है. Maintain honorable relations among various states. Endeavor करेगी, कोशिश करेगी, मेहनत करेगी to promote respect for international treaties, agreements and law. And the state will strive to settle international disputes by arbitration. Arbitration का मतलब मैं आपको समझा चुकी हूँ, बातचीत से, ना कि लड़ाई से, ना कि वॉर से. So ये है हमारी इंटरनेशनल पॉलिसी, हमारी एक्सटर्नल रिलेशंस, हमारी फॉरेन पॉलिसी, जिसको पालन करने का हम लोगों ने अपने आप से वादा किया है, इंडिया ने अपने आप से वादा किया है बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया. तो मेजर हमारे फॉरेन पॉलिसी का क्या था कि हम पीस मेंटेन करेंगे, अपनी नेशनल सिक्योरिटी को देखेंगे, अपनी नेशनल इंटेग्रिटी को देखेंगे और अपनी कंट्री को बाकी कंट्रीज के साथ मिलजुल के काम करेंगे. एंड इन केस देयर इज एनी प्रॉब्लम तो हम उस प्रॉब्लम को आर्बिट्रेशन के साथ, दैट मींस कम्युनिकेशन के साथ सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे. सो दिस इज वेयर आई स्टॉप दिस वीडियो and I hope you've understood what is foreign policy and what is the main objective of India's foreign policy. And in the next video, we'll continue further and talk about the various aspects of our foreign policy. Thank you. Have a good day.